the judge to whom the cases were raffled issued the warrant of arrest. NBI is en route, or maybe here right now, no, NBI NCR, to implement the warrants of arrest on the respondents who are present.
Warrant of arrest to officer of the law. You are hereby commanded to arrest Jerens Boyser Kilario alias Senyor Agila, Mamerto Digal Galanida, Karen Juanite Sanico, Janet Tamayo Ahok, Winifredo Sarong Buntad, Daryl Ruaya Buntad, accused, qualified trafficking in persons, no bail recommended. No bail. For 8 counts of qualified trafficking in persons, no bail bond recommended.
Heinous crimes, although we believe of our innocence. All of these are fabricated. I'd like to again plead embedded this to please release us.
As of November 3, the prosecution panel released a resolution that charged the 13 respondents in the case for 21 violations of law, no, including 13 respondents for 21 violations, including 9 counts for qualified trafficking in persons, 8 for child abuse, and 4 counts for solemnization or facilitation of child marriage. On November 6, balik kahapon lang, Mr. Chair, the informations were filed in Surigao. And just today, just this morning, in fact, the judge to whom the cases were raffled issued the warrant of arrest. NBI is en route, or maybe here right now, NBI NCR, to implement the warrants of arrest on the respondents who are present in the hearing. Moving forward, Your Honor, just to emphasize, Your Honor, sa 21 charges, 9 are for qualified trafficking in persons, which is non-bailable. Secretary Remulla himself said yesterday in a press con that there's this intention to request for a change of venue for the preliminary investigation. So we will write the Supreme Court to the Office of the Court Administrator to change the venue from Surigao to maybe somewhere in Manila on the ground of the significance of this case as well as the protection of the victims of human trafficking here. And finally, this is not the beginning. The 21 charges were only limited to the initial allegations that were made in Surigao, as well as those additional allegations that were brought about by the previous hearing. So clearly, there are other incidents that we can look into, such as the children who died in childbirth, as well as the abuse of the senior citizen who testified earlier. Our task force will look into those as well. So with that, Your Honor, we'll just maybe seek permission to implement the warrant of arrest later on.
Thank you, Yusik T. With that, meron pa kayong gusto magsalita sa inyo? Kayo nandyan lahat, magsalita kayo kung anong gusto. You are recognized, Mamerto Galanida.
The presentation shared by our accusers are allegations. We invoke on the principle that the rights of the parties cannot be prejudiced by mere allegation, by an act or omission. So we have our courts of justice. Perhaps it's immature or premature to approve or present an integration plan because under the law we are presumed to be innocent under proven otherwise. So we request, Your Honor, that we leave it to the courts of justice. That's why we have been here detained for 40 days now, 40 days, denying us of our rights to look for our lawyers of our choice.
Why are you not? Are you deprived of your right of counsel while you are in detention?
No, what I mean is in the next one. In the next, what is this? In the next steps, Your Honor. We have our lawyer, a very good lawyer. But we are still thinking of availing other legal services. And that, Your Honor, looking for resources. You know, we are poor. Please afford us the right to look for resources. Because it's not easy to be facing those heinous crimes, although we believe of our innocence. That's why I've been requesting, Your Honor. My children have pleaded na I should be released because of my physical condition. My two lawyers also pleaded 3 weeks ago. And I also wrote the committee to please release me. Because last October, I was scheduled to be operated on my eye cataract. I repeat, Your Honor, until now, I cannot even recognize your faces. It's a pity for a senior citizen, a sick man, to be incarcerated, Your Honor. So with this, Your Honor, I'd like to again plead in bended knees to please release us so that we'll be able to face the courts that the cases that have been filed us. I know all of these are fabricated. We believe in our justice system, and I know one day we will be set free out of these fabricated cases. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mamerto Galanida. We heard you loud and clear.
So gladly, Mr. Chair, I respectfully move to lift the order of contempt of our committees against the
Against the four
our
officers of
resource persons.
Sibisay.
Yes, officers of Socorro Bayanihan Services Incorporated. Mamerto Galanida, Janeth Ahok, Karen Sanico, and J. Renz Kilario. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Risa. But before I roll your motion, I would like to inform the body that right now the chair is in receipt of this paper, warrant of arrest, Republic of the Philippines Regional Trial Court, 10th Judicial Region, Branch 3, Dapa, Surigao del Norte. The people of the Philippines versus Jerins Boyser Kilario alias Senyor Agila, Mamerto Digal Galanida alias Nan, Karen Juanite Sanico alias Nan, Janet Tamayo Ahok alias Nan, Winifredo Sarong Buntad alias Nan, Giovanni Liogen Cardosa Lasala alias Nan. Lasala, andito? Lasala. Buntad. Ibrahim Laogo Adlaw alias Nan. Adlaw. Jubilito Libay Anticuso alias Nan. Anticuso. Atikuso, saan? Atikuso. Dito. Dito ka. Serio Angkog Kubilyan alias Nan. Kubilyan. Daryl Ruaya Buntad alias Nan. Buntad. Yuri Gary Kiban Portillo alias Nan. Portillo. Yes.
Mr. Chair,
Lawrence Cosmiano Kiban. Kiban. John Ray Kaindoy Ilandag alias Nan. Kaindag, Ilandag. John Ray, dito. Accused. Criminal case number 23-198 to 23-205 for qualified trafficking in persons, violation of RA 9208 as amended, Section 4K to I in relation to Section 6A of RA number 9208 as amended. No bail recommended. So warrant of arrest to officer of the law. You are hereby commanded to arrest yung lahat ng sinabi ko kanina ng mga pangalan and bring him or her or them forward before me to be dealt with according to law. The bail for the release of the accused in this case is fixed at no bail for 8 counts of qualified trafficking in persons, violation of RA 9208 as amended, Section 4KI in relation to Section 6A of RA number 9208 as amended. No bail bond recommended. Signed, Ambrosio Narada Mulita, acting presiding judge. So, before I roll the motion, I would like to advise the Sergeant at Arms to coordinate with the PNP and the NBI regarding their custody. You turn over the custody of these persons to the authorities. So, there was a motion for the lifting the contempt order of the four. Is there any objection? So, having none, hearing none, the motion is hereby approved. So again, nagpasalamat ako sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagdating. And in the interest of truth and justice, ako'y nagpapasalamat talaga sa inyo at mabigyan ng hustisya at makamit ang katotohanan dito sa issue na ito. Maraming salamat at magandang hapon sa ating lahat. The hearing is hereby adjourned.
May I be heard, even after the hearing, Your Honor?